from My Achy Foot, part of the Manky Feet YouTube channel. I'm a professional foot health practitioner here in the UK and have over 20 years experience. And these are products that I use and have recommended to my patients over the years, so I know that they work. So if you've got a painful foot, wherever it's your heel, your toes, you've got very thick toenails, verrucas, warts, you can find out the best products for your feet here over at My Achy Feet. I'll put a link below on the underneath this video for you. But today we're reviewing the 5 bestsellers in the ball of foot cushions department. The ball of foot is placed just underneath your toes, just in the centre here, and it can be a very painful area of the foot, especially if you're having to do a lot of standing and walking or if you play sports. Blisters and calluses can easily form, and every movement it burns and it's really painful. The main causes for pain in the ball of feet is friction, drop metatarsals, including flat feet and high arches, tight or loose footwear. You'll be surprised at how many of my patients tell me they love their old gardening shoes, their old trainers, and I take a look at them and they're really old and knackered and they're loose and their foot's sliding around in there and they wonder why they're getting blisters and small corns. Well, that could be the reason. They need to chuck those shoes and invest in a new pair. But it's not always the footwear. You could be born with a high arch or a flat foot, and if your metatarsal bones are dropped, that will also cause pain in the ball of foot area. So let's get on to the review. So these are the top 5 products that I recommend and I've reviewed, and you can find links to all these products here online, and I'll put a link below this video for you. But my number 1 seller is the lever range. Now you can go online, particularly on Amazon, you'll find lots of different sellers selling these products. It's really important to make sure you get a company that's selling very thick but soft silicone gel metatarsal pads, and you can see the honeycomb design here. This sits underneath your ball of the foot and it really does work. This is probably my favourite product for this area of the foot. It does work. So it doesn't matter if you've got flat feet, you've got high arches, you're wearing high heels, you're standing all day, you're playing football, soccer, netball, whatever. These are fantastic supports for your feet and they're very inexpensive as well. All the prices can be found here on the website with the best deals for the day. I won't go into that detail now so we can quickly move on to make this a short video. My number 2 product is the Zen Toes range for metatarsals. This is a pad, this is an old-fashioned style podiatry pad here, but it really does work. You can see it's a lot thicker than the above product by the lever, but the thickness can sometimes cause a little bit of problem for some people, especially if they've got sensitive feet, if they're diabetics or maybe suffer from arthritis. But these are fantastic if you need a heavy duty padding underneath your ball of feet. I recommend these products often to my netball and my joggers, and they really do work. Normally get a pair, and they're so inexpensive, they're fantastic. You just got to be careful that you get the right sizing for your feet so it doesn't cram or squeeze you and cause a circulation issue. My number 3 product is the Bryson metatarsal pads. Now these ones are great for blisters and calluses. A little bit different, you can see they're not quite as thick as the Centos, but they're still supporting the correct area of the ball of the foot. I love these products, this one in particular, because it's made of very soft fabric and you can wear it underneath a pair of socks, pair of tights very easily without it bothering you. And it's very good for the metatarsalgia pain, I'm not saying that right, Morton's neuroma, and arthritic pain as well. And this can be worn on a daily basis, not just for activities like sports. Our number 4 product is the Walksy ball of foot inserts. Now these really are going back to the traditional range of products from podiatrists. These are basically inserts that you place in your shoes. You can see here this lady's placing one inside her high heels, but they work in all shoes, wherever there be flat trainers, just normal day shoes, boots. They have the same effect. They're cushioning the ball of foot area. Great for really more fancy shoes, especially if you're going out, you're going dancing, or you're going to a wedding, you're going to be standing for a long time. They don't last that long, but they will give you fantastic support for the day that you want to wear them for. And our number 5 is the Bryson gel baller foots. Now these are actually, as you can see, a very similar product here to the one above, to the Walksy, but they're actually made of silicone gel, and that's really where podiatry has advanced in the last few years. Silicone gel is like it's like having another layer of skin. Basically, it gives you that extra fat. It's got the squidginess, the movement in it, that prevents any frictions, burning, and pressure with any shoes. I would rate these products a little bit better, actually. Maybe that should be number 4 rather than number 5. But you'll find here with the silicone gel, for some people, it makes their feet sweat. These are better, probably, I would say, for women rather than men, but they really are going to offer you an all-day comfort. So those are my top 5 products here. If you found a product that works really well for your feet, I'd be really interested to know. Put a link below in the comments, and we'll look at that next time, and maybe we could do a review on it for you. Take care.